Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Man, what's up, y'all? We bringing that energy on this Friday, man. What's good?
Oh, surprise, surprise. This is what y'all
Surprise,
get on the Friday
surprise.
after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all
Man,
those out there, man. Happy
yes,
Turkey
sir.
Day. Welcome back to the show, Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. It's your
Man, y'all
boy,
scared.
King James the Pharaoh, man. I'm here with my mans. Y'all know the greatest, Cap the Great. My man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Cap. You
Man,
and
big
your
dog.
family,
Same
from me
here,
and
man.
mine.
Most definitely, man. Back at you, man, for sure. How yours go, man? How everybody food turn out?
Oh man, the good thing is, like y'all fans, I don't know if y'all know me and Cap, we go way back. He know damn near the fam. He is fam.
Yeah.
Everybody showed up except for Cuz didn't make it, man. He made the shirts that didn't show up. I mean,
Man, see this dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, he got his family though.
Class. It's class. Hey,
shout out to
yeah,
Trav.
shout out to the
Man,
family, man. I was hollering at him
yeah,
yesterday too.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Good times, good times. But all my fam showed up. They happened to be here at my crib, Mom Duke's house. Should I get that correct? Here at my mama's,
Okay,
right in Indianapolis. Well, we had a
okay.
great time. Everybody showed up, man. We got eating, drinking. You know how my family do. All right, all
How
right.
that go?
We have
All
a good
right now.
time. Yeah, you know. All right now. Yeah. We turned up, man. My granny showed up, 91 years old. You know, shout
Man,
out to Miss
shout out to
Mitzi.
Grams, man.
You know,
Love me some granny, man.
that was some beautiful thing. So we had a great time at my family. We
Good.
had good food, good times. Everybody was there, man. How about you, man? How'd yours go out there, out
Hey,
west?
actually, it was classic, man. First time ever, me and my family decided to actually stay home and do another dinner this time. It wasn't wifey cooking and then me pitching in. We all got to cook a dish this year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had 3 dishes. The kids actually they dishes turned out pretty damn good. Uh Wifey, you know what I'm saying? She made her things, I made my things, man. We threw down, man. Then we got to actually had caught the itis and took a nap. And woke up. I was up for a while after that. But other than that, man, it turned out excellent, bro. I'm definitely happy about that.
Beautiful, man. This is beautiful, man. Family can't get no better than that, man. This is always good times, and I'm glad that y'all had a great time. We talked offline earlier, told the
Hmm.
family, you know, let them know on here that I said, happy Thanksgiving to yours
Was
from mine personally, because that's my family too. You know, we had some good games. We had some good things jumping off in the sports world. I guess that's why not to mention, we got a big fight coming up tomorrow. You
and
did?
as
Yeah.
y'all see, man, I still got the banner up right now. This ain't for
Look at that right
no
there.
gig.
Y'all see
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Y'all see
Sponsored
it.
by True Buddy, new sponsor affiliate. If you look in the chat, the link is at the top if y'all want to support us. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to make sure y'all get y'all YouTube up and y'all want to stay on track. Matter of fact, why am I even talking? Let the ad talk to y'all for a second. We'll be right back.
You ready to unlock the full potential of your YouTube channel? Try TubeBuddy, a must-have tool for content creators. Supercharge your video SEO, streamline your workflow, and unleash the power of data-driven decision-making. Click now to revolutionize your YouTube game. Try TubeBuddy.
You know what I'm
Too,
saying?
buddy. Y'all know what it is. If you want to
Yeah,
get your game up, trying to tell you, y'all looking at it. We're trying to tell you how to do it. Roll with it. Dog.
most
Now
definitely.
that's big news. Just so y'all know, that's the kind of things my man's over here do. That's what he do. I mean, shit,
Yeah.
welcome. Yeah. I would be lying to y'all, and the show wouldn't be true to it if I wouldn't tell you, goddamn, he just surprised the shit out of me too. Right? That's
Hey,
just how we roll.
yeah, y'all see what it is, man. Hey,
Y'all know what it is, man.
We be full
You
of
know,
them, you know what I'm saying? We know how to keep it going, and you know what I'm saying? Surprise the masses, and on top of that, surprise ourselves. So y'all see
that's
it,
my
man,
tag
too,
team
buddy.
partner.
Click that link, man.
That's my tag team partner over there. I tell you what, man. Sometimes he'll do a flying elbow off the ropes, and I forget to tag in because I'd be so amazed. Yeah,
Hey,
damn, but that was beautiful. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Can we get a
make
round
it
of
happen.
applause? Sound man. Where's the sound man? Can we
Yes,
get a
sir.
round of applause?
Thank you. Thank you. Bow to that gracefully.
Yeah, we always give the flowers where the flowers is due. You know, well, now that we got the sponsor out the way, you ready to let's shoot our shot and shit, get it cracking. Speaking of shooting shots, we got the NBA. The NBA tonight is another round of what they call that in-season tournament. How you feeling about that in-season tournament before we even jump into this? How you feel about it? We 3 games
Hey,
in, 3 games in.
yeah. Not that it came to the surface, bro, and we didn't got to see it. I'm actually feeling good about it. You know what I'm saying? To get to show all the players we done picked up, everybody that picked up players, right? It give you time to figure out if they need it or if they not need it. You know what I'm saying? If this is the right choice you made, even, or if it's the best, you know what I mean, for your team. And right now, man, I'm excited, dude. It's actually fun as hell, you know. And I get to see my stars perform even just an extra bit harder. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something new, right? So everybody playing like you know, they playing like we seeing some shit right now, y'all. That's all I know. Like my man said, it's
I ain't gonna
definitely
lie.
pumped up.
I love it, right? I love everything about this in-season tournament, man. Like everything about this in-season tournament, I love the shit, bro. From motherfucking the courts, right, to the jerseys, right. I ain't lying to you. I like all of that, dog. I'm for all of that shit. And then when it come down to this, what is it? The um competition level, bruh. It's like a playoff game. Now, I've been truly blessed. Everybody that stay with the show, those that don't stay with the show, I'm a season ticket to the Indiana Pacers. I'm at every Indiana Pacers home game. I'm there in the fan zone. Those that don't know, that don't watch the show, I'm trying to adjust my there we go, man. Are you able to hear me? I'm having some technical difficulties. I can't hear myself in the headphones. Okay. Yo, yo. No, I can't hear you.
Why was
Can you
it
hear
why
me?
was it me? Why was it me and not you?
Yo, whole time. Technical difficulties. I go into the, I don't know. Those
Hey,
that
why
watch
was
the
it me
show,
and not you?
those that watch the show, y'all know, the fans know. I'm usually the one that's got the technical issues. So I instantly went to go try to make sure I have what the fuck going on here. But no, man,
Like,
the intensity of those games is like a playoff game, is what I was getting to, right? I love
I agree.
everything about this in-season tournament. Like they get so it's like a playoff game, man. And luckily for me, my team clinched already. You know, which we was gonna get into here shortly. My team clinched. Being there, watching them win, I mean, like close games too. I mean, teams are playing. I mean, because this is the first in season tournament. You win the what's it called? The NBA Cup. Is that's
Yep.
the name of it, right? You win the NBA Cup. I mean, who does it? You know what I mean? I mean, like, who doesn't want to win that? And if you one of these teams that just think you better than the NBA Cup, then don't worry about it, right? Because
Right. Don't even trip.
that gives these teams and it gives these players something to play for, and I like that. Especially a team, and let's just be honest, like the Indiana Pacers. We're not exactly an NBA championship caliber team right now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We have some work to do, building towards that. However, this season tournament, while teams are still trying to figure out new trades, players are still coming in. This is designed for these small market teams because we have one game on national television this year. The Pacers have one national televised game. However, winning now, that guaranteed we're going to have at least two because the quarterfinals is going to be nationally televised, right? So by winning that group, we got ourselves another nationally televised game. That's big. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we continue to play at that level where we are playing at. Speaking of which, we could talk about the top 10 in the NBA right now. Sitting at number one on top of the East, the number one team is your boys. You see what you got wearing on. I see what you're wearing. Those that don't know, y'all see what he wearing. The Boston Celtics.
We on at 11:30, by the way. Matter of fact, we got the earliest game of the day today, so we on.
That being 2:30.
Go ahead.
That being 2:30 our time. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that being 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 Pacific. You got the Boston Celtics sitting at number one. We got the Orlando Magic at 10-5, sitting at number two. The Milwaukee Bucks at 10-5 at number three. The Miami Heat 10-5, 76ers 10-5. So that 2 through 5 can flip flop. Is going to flip flop today. It's going to flip flop today. At number 6, you got the Knicks
because we play the Magic today.
Correct. Today we got the you got the Knicks and the Pacers sitting at tight spot for 6 and 7 at 8 and 6. Then we got the Cavs at the 8th spot with 8 and 7, the Hawks 7 and 7, the Toronto Raptors at 7 and 8. That wraps up the top 10 of your East. Over here in the West, we got the Timberwolves sitting at 11 and 3, the Thunder at 11 and 4. Look at the Wolves.
Hey, the Wolves, man. Shout out to Ed, man, y'all. Hey, I'm a firm believer. I didn't even mean to cut you off, bro. But
no.
The
Keep
T-Wolves, right? Hearing the T-Wolves in the conversation, haven't heard them in a long time. Why? Because I'm something like a secondary Timberwolves fan due to Kevin Garnett, because I love Kevin Garnett. You know what happened with that trade coming over to Boston years ago. Yeah, dude, the T-Wolves, man, they ain't been in that conversation since then, bro. So shout out to them T-Wolves, man.
Hey, Timberwolves 9-1 in their last 10 on a 3-game winning streak right now. You know what I'm saying? They 7-1 in the Western Conference. Yo, shout out. Where the hand claps at, man? What you doing, sound man? Where the sound man?
Yeah, what am I doing, man? What am I doing, man?
Where the sound man at?
Man, shout out to the Wolves. Most definitely.
Big shout out to the Timberwolves. But we got the Timberwolves sitting at number 1 right there on top of the West at 11 and 3. We got the Thunder at number 2 in the West. The Thunder at number 2 at 11 and 4 on a 6-game winning streak. They're 8 and 2 in their last 10. I'm telling you, there's something going on with that Chet and that Shai Gilgeous, man. Nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. I told you, man. I think I said, hey, man, shout out to my man Jim. He just texted me right now, man, while we on live, man. Sorry, y'all. It's a game tonight. The Indiana Pacers play tonight, so I got to return
at home, right?
Yeah, and Jim coming down for the game, man. I got to send him a little text to hit him back right now if you want to finish running down the top 10 of the West.
Want me to do the West?
Yeah.
Man, matter of fact, tell Jim I said, what up, man? Tell him don't be no stranger and watch the show right now.
So,
all right, man. We got the Wolves 11 and 3. We got the Thunder 11 and 4 at 2. You know, we got the Nuggets 10 and 5. They, you know, I mean, I ain't gonna say they struggling, but You never know with them. You know, they could turn it up at any moment. And they got the Mavs right up under them, too, with the same record. Kyrie and them, I'm sure, they ready to do some work somewhere, too. And they always ready to get busy. And now that they got a few people with attitudes over there on their team, they might be able to do something this year as far as making it into that position. So you got the you got the Mavs and the Nuggets, I'm sorry, at the same record at 10-5. You got the Suns 9-6. We've been seeing some good upside, but we ain't seen too much upside yet like we really want to with the three over there as far as Booker, Durant, and Beal. That's crazy. BDB, or no, I almost said BDB, but it ain't. It's BDD. Bill Durant, and Devin. But yeah, messing around right there. We got the Suns at 9-6. They always a threat, even though they got injury issues going on right now. That's tiny to them for real. Kings at 8-6. How is that? And the Lakers at 9-7. That's how they got it? Is it because
Lakers
they got
Lakers 9-7?
Or is it Lakers at 6?
No, the Kings is 8-6, and they at the 6th spot. They won 8 games. They lost 6, so they lost.
Well, you know what? It's probably because they beat the Lakers. They beat the Lakers,
but they only lost 6 games. The Lakers lost 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They beat the Lakers. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the Lakers lost.
They got a better record. They 8-6.
Right. That's why I was like, I was just threw off for a second. Lakers at 9-7.
It's just crazy saying the Kings is better than the Lakers.
It is, and we ain't heard that in a while. Shout out to Mike Bibby and them, and Jay Will. We got the Lakers at 7 and 9-7. We got the Rockets 7-6, Pelicans 8-7, and we got the Clippers at last at 10, 6-7. I don't know what's going on over there. I need James Harden to get his life together, but you know, we're gonna be all right.
I'm sending him the link right now.
Look like you already somebody tuned in. Either way, whoever it is, appreciate you popping on, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know, we appreciate it. And if you click that link, like I said, no matter if you're signing up for TubeBuddy or not, go ahead and sponsor that, because that's what we're about right now. That's the runner-up for the sponsorship right now. It's paid sponsorship, so you know we're running it how it's supposed to. Anytime I get a chance to mention it, I'm gonna mention it to you.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, that's the rundown right there, y'all. Going into our in-season standings. That's the rundown from east to west, the top 10. If you caught it, type in the comments how you feel about your team. If your team in there and you done heard them, you know, feel like they should be in a higher position, let us know how you feel about it. Going into the in-season tournament standings, man. Pacers at the top in Group A, 3-0. They're the only team right now. Well, besides the Lakers, that got the highest record in the in-season tournament, and they clinched already. They're the only 2 teams that's clinched right now in the in-season tournament.
So you in the in-season tournament. Speaking of in-season tournaments, I got to jive in right here because the Pacers is actually the first team, first of all, to win an in-season tournament game, and the first team to clinch the in-season tournament. So I just want to throw that out there. They put us, and just so you know, we ain't in no raggedy division. Our group got the Cavaliers, the 76ers, the Hawks, and the Pistons, who we play tonight. That's the game I'm going to tonight. Pistons, Pacers, in-season tournament. I'll be honest with you, already clinching. I wouldn't be surprised if they sit some players this game. You know, our injury report already got Tyrese Halliburton with a wrist injury. He's questionable for tonight. Andrew Nemhard and Aaron Neesmith are both also. I was joking with a couple Pacer buddies, like, so if TJ McConnell's starting, Andrew Nemhard and Neesmith and Tyrese Halliburton on the bench, who is going to be the substitute point guard? Ben Shepherd?
Ooh.
So it's going to be an interesting game today. I like to see that. Hate to say
that. What happened to TJ McConnell? Y'all ain't got TJ McConnell no more?
If he starts, who's going to be the backup? You get what I'm saying? So that's where I was having fun with. That's say that again.
I said that's a good question.
Right. You know, that's where we was having a little fun. You know, is where who would come in? You know, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be an interesting game. We got Miles Turner. You know, he'll be doing this thing. Hopefully, we also got Isaiah Wong. You know, he probably gets some burn. So Isaiah Wong.
Y'all be all right, man. Y'all got a nice.
Oh,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
got Isaiah.
So y'all be all right, dude.
We got Isaiah Wong and Ben Shepherd. So Ben Shepherd will probably be the backup point guard. TJ McConnell will be the starter, and Isaiah Wong could probably come in as the other point guard. So I mean, I ain't worried about it. It's just a little fun. Just a little fun as a Pacer fan. But the Pacers were the first to clinch in the season tournament. You also have the Lakers clinched, right? They went 4-0 in the group. Pacers 3-0 play tonight. So the games we have the Celtics versus the Magic. They come on at 2:30 Eastern. We got the Suns versus the Grizzlies. They come on at 5. They're the next game. Then we got the Bulls and the Raptors at 7:30. The Heat and the Knicks at 7:30. The Kings and the Timberwolves, they come on at 8. Got the Wizards and the Bucks at 8. You got the Nuggets at the Rockets at 8. We got the Pistons at the Pacers at 8. The Spurs at the Warriors, that's at 10. And then Pelicans versus the Clippers. So Pelicans versus the Clippers is ones to watch because the Pelicans can clinch with a win and a Rockets loss to the Nuggets. The Nuggets can clinch if they win and the Pelicans lose. So that Nuggets and Pelicans, the Nuggets, Rockets, Pelican, Clippers, watch those. I'm telling you, these games got playoff feels to them. I've been to them.
Hey, yeah,
yo,
it's lit.
These games got them playoff feels to them. So, watch that Pelicans versus at the Clippers game, and watch that Nuggets at the Rockets game. Those are two implications of clinching is on the line. The Kings can
like
clinch
a lot
tonight.
of them on League Pass, so I shouldn't have to move from nothing too much.
But
a lot of the games gonna be on NBA TV. It seemed like.
Yeah, you got the Heat and the Knicks will be on ESPN, and then followed by the Spurs and the Warriors. The rest of them will be on NBA League Pass, or if you got Bally Sports in your area, those teams in those areas. We got the Kings can clinch their group if they win, and the Warriors lose to the Spurs. So watch the Kings to play hard. The Kings play the Timberwolves. Woof.
That's crazy.
So then, hey, that's gonna be a good game.
That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, that's now. I take that back, ladies and gentlemen. The first game you need to watch would be that Kings versus Timberwolves, because the Kings got a chance to clinch, and the Timberwolves ain't letting up on nobody. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, right? And the Timberwolves clinch if they win. So, woo. What is the records in that one? I got to look at that group. What group is that? That's Group C?
You said the Wizards?
Group C. No, Group C. So you got the Kings is 2-0 and the Timberwolves is 2-0.
Yeah, so they about to go crazy tonight. We about to see something.
Winner clinch. Winner clinches. Winner clinches. So that's one to watch right there. Kings and Warriors. I mean, Kings and Timberwolves. Kings at the Timberwolves. And then the Celtics, your boys. You know, I had to keep them at the end. I waited. You know what I'm saying? Your boys, they clinched tonight. Your boys clinched tonight with a win. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Celtics beat the Magic. They win and they end. You know, so that's what's on the menu. Those are the games we got in the NBA. Those are your standings. It's pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie. The NBA is pretty hype right now, man.
They've been kind of, even though the NFL been going crazy too, the NBA been kind of overriding the NFL right now because they're going crazy.
Yeah. That in-season tournament, and then look at, I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, some players y'all might want to look at right now. So we were supposed to have our boy on, Ace.
Right.
Shout out to my man Sean, Ace Juice. He comes with some good things, players you want to watch, parlays you might want to put together. Y'all stay tuned because where the parlay at, we'll be at you soon. We'll let you know. We will keep track. We'll put parlays in. You want to make those bets, you place those bets, you make some money, let us know. If not, we'll keep a record on how good we do on these parlays. But
speaking of Ace Juice too, man. Speaking of Ace Juice, why he under the weather? We want to announce right now that he will be the new addition to the show. We're bringing him in. It's a must. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, most definitely welcome Ace Juice to Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. You know, and we definitely blessed to have you over here with more strong, you know what I mean, incisions on everything.
3 T's. So, throw the towel. We need 3 people.
I was 3. And I was 3 for real, you know. Hey. So
shout out. Yeah. So players you might want to watch in the NBA, guys. Check us out. We talked about it earlier. The Oklahoma Thunder, good team to watch. SGA, Chet Holmgren, young guys running up and down the court. They play some great defense also. That's a team you want to keep an eye on. Another team that you might want to keep an eye on is my boys. The Pacers, the number 1 team in scoring, highest scoring team in the NBA. We don't play too much defense, so you want to see some up and down action. You want to see some good scoring, some up and down action. Go check out the Pacers, the 7th team. Tied for 6-7 in the East right now. Check them out. Another good team I wanted to bring up is the Magic, actually. So that Celtics Magic game will be a good game for y'all to watch. The Magic got a lot of young talent they put together over there. They playing good ball. They can score the ball with the best of them. Go check them out. You guys want to see some good ball. And one more team, the other team, we already mentioned them earlier, is the Minnesota Timberwolves, the number 1 team in the West. Ant-Man is definitely a superhero out here. Definitely looking like a Marvel character with the ball. They play great defense. They got 2 big men that can shoot the ball, and they up and down the court sometimes too. So some good teams to watch right now going on in the NBA. There's some great games that's coming on tonight. Make sure y'all check that out. Anything else you want to talk about with the NBA before we move on?
Hey man, go Celtics, man. We almost game time.
Good shit.
You know me, man. I'm in the zone.
Yes, sir. Speaking of NFL, we was talking about earlier. We had some good Turkey Day action.
As usual.
Gobble. Yeah. Shout out to Travio. Put out a little
shout out to Travio for the gobble, dude. Hey. I was just bumping that yesterday.
Gobble. Yes, sir. So we got the Packers. Packers shocked the hell out the Lions. Yo, did you see that? Crazy.
Man, the Lions is almost undefeated almost on Thanksgiving games, if you want to be technical. I ain't seen the Lions lose. 22. They about that work right now, dude. Oh, the Packers the Packers shocked them?
Oh man, that's what I was telling you. Oh yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. That was a great. It was a good game too. Jared Goff went off 29 for 44, 332 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jordan Love came back and matched him 22 for 32, 268 yards with 3 touchdowns. Oh man,
Man,
it was
that's the real Jordan Love right there, right? That's how
hey,
he started off,
hey.
right? Yeah, he started off like that, right? He started off hot.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Oh yeah, man. It was a great game, man. It was a great game. 23-14. I mean, it was 23-6 in the second quarter. Third quarter, Montgomery scored a little 6-yard touchdown after they came down the field, made it 23-14. Thought Detroit was going to make a little comeback at 23-14. Then Jordan Love threw that third touchdown pass, man, to Christian Watson for 16 yards.
Christian Watson. Hey, that man, hey, that's the main guy over there, dude. That's the main man over there.
Yep. They made it 29 because they went for a 2-point conversion instead of kicking the field goal. They went for the 2-point conversion. Got sacked on the 2-point conversion. Then it was basically over with. Josh Reynolds, 12-yard touchdown pass from Jared Goff made it 29-22. There was only like 41 seconds left in the game. After that, it was a crazy game, man. It was a crazy game. Shout out to the Green Bay Packers with the upset of Detroit in Detroit.
I see you, Capone. See you, South Capone.
Yeah. Cowboys demolished the Commanders, dog. That was ridiculous.
I ain't gonna talk crazy about the Cowboys yet because I gotta wait till they lose a playoff game and don't gotta play no more football. Look, because right now
that's gonna happen.
It looked like they on the raw right now, so I ain't gonna say nothing too crazy about them. It's too many of them.
Well, the person they would have to beat, who I got coming out of the NFC, is the 49ers rolled over Seattle 31-13. It was a demolishing also. That's your NFL action.
I caught the end of that game. Deebo Samuels was going off.
There was no competition.
It's something when you got to screw your running back helmet together. And they got the people on the field, right, screwing Christian McCaffrey helmet on. They out there running through boys. Y'all, man, I'd rather leave CMC alone.
It was ugly. It was ugly. It was, yeah.
I believe it.
No, that was the NFL action. That was the NFL action for Thursday, Thanksgiving. We'll go over the games we got coming up Sunday, but we got another pod we're gonna do after the game. After the fight tomorrow. Y'all know how we do.
Yes.
Speaking of fights, if you ain't got nothing else you want to touch on the NFL on those Thursday games, I think I seen Adrian Broner. Somebody.
Did you?
Listen, they call me the problem, but you could call me the can man because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
My man. Man, that means anybody can get it. Welcome to the boxing section. You see how hype I get? Look, everything changed. We back in that NBA.
Yes, sir.
Boy. Y'all know how we get when we get to talk about this boxing action, man.
Man.
Hey, we got a big fight coming up Saturday. David Benavidez versus Demetrius Adandarade. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right after he win.
On my life. Because he got contention. He got a contention to win, bro. He can win, bro.
I'm gonna tell you. This is what I didn't like. I seen something the other day. Your boy Benavidez was just,
he looking ready too.
He a little too relaxed for me. He brought his girl. Yeah. He had his girl with him. You know what I'm saying?
At the final conference.
Bruh, you still fucking? Now I know it's a myth, whatever, right? Bruh, you still fucking?
Hey, because
you got that kind of confidence in your legs and your stamina up against Danarade?
Yeah.
Like, bro, now I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100. Now look, this was younger days. All right. So yeah, I ran track. All right. I stayed in a little shape. Y'all back in the day, high school, I was pretty good.
Do that.
Pretty state championship good. Okay. So I know high level. I know high level, right? Bruh, it's something about fucking, right? It's something about fucking that your legs they just it's a lot of release and relaxation that your legs get, that you kind of need some of that tightness. You know what I'm saying? When you want to,
hey, you out there looking like trash.
You know, I don't know what y'all be doing, but when I get through, be kind of spaghetti legs.
You out there Bambi at the legs.
Bro, when you leave Pound Town, if you ain't got spaghetti legs, you was at the wrong Pound Town, bro. You wasn't in Pound Town.
If you ain't got Bambi knees,
bro, bro, if you ain't got noodle legs, bro, if you don't have spaghetti legs, you was not in Pound Town, right? That ain't where you was at, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you was in Slap City. You was in Slap City.
Your knees would knock it.
It's in Slap City, bro. You was not in Pound Town. Two different places. They close, but they two different places, right?
It's like Antarctica and Hawaii. They close.
You know, they close. They're two different things.
Two different places.
Like, so I understand, but bro, you still just tell me she was just there for looks. Because if you still fucking, bro, I'm putting everything I got on a Danarade, whatever. You know what I mean? Because he looked focused. He
not playing, bro.
He look. That don't mean you can't get fucked up focused. Right? Don't get me wrong. You could be focused. You could be focused on that left hook all the way to your jaw, because you're gonna be focused on that mat all the way to your face. I've seen it, right? But
too many times.
It's just, I just get a different feeling. Now, I want to see what Benavidez got going leading into this fight. So let's see what we got going on here. I think it's a Showtime. I ain't watched on it, right?
The last one, the final one.
I don't know if it's the final one. I think it's the second one. I ain't watched, right? Because they only got 2 out right now. Am I correct?
Yeah. No, they did it. They did like a full one. They dropped like a full one. Like, I want to say over. You know, they usually drop them over the weekend on Saturdays, right? So like last Saturday, I think last Saturday they dropped one.
See,
because they have been dropping them. They have been dropping them throughout. They might.
That's the one
I
ain't seen. I ain't seen it.
They might drop it again.
Yeah, I ain't seen it. So I like to see what they got going on, man. You know what I mean? I like to see what he got, the all access. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I gotta watch. I ain't seen they all access. I gotta watch they all access, man. But big fight this Saturday. They got somebody on the undercard, man. Who on that undercard?
Jermall Charlo.
That's who on that undercard.
Jermall Charlo is right. The co-main event. Jermall Charlo and Jose Benavidez Jr.
That's this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, that's tu Madre.
Yeah,
it's going down.
That's this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. So, speaking of Charlo, did you happen to see his interview where he was talking about?
Yes, I did. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Bro, he's still, to me, it's some unstableness somewhere, bro. I know if anybody know about the struggle, and when you're dealing with certain shit, we all can confess. If you're down to confess, you know what I'm saying? That you can wear it when you're going through it. And
so this is why I'm asking. I didn't see it yet. I didn't see the interview yet.
Yeah, I watched it.
So what did he say? What did he say that he was going through?
Man, he really didn't clarify it, bro. He just said it was just like anybody else would then be trained to say. It was some personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then he just winged like the fact that he was back, and you know what I'm saying? He's still the king. And you know, also another key point of the conversation, he was like, the guy named Brian, by the way, I think that's the black dude name that always be doing the stuff for them. And I actually like him because he gets straight to the point. Like, he don't waste your time. He don't waste nobody's time, not even his own. He get right to it. And he asked him like, what'd he say? He said, he asked him what was wrong with him, right? And then Charlo threw that in there. And then he said, how do you feel about people complaining about you having the belts over 5 years? You know what I'm saying? And that's another big question too. Why he holding on to his stuff like everybody else had to go through their situations? Like, we just seen Crawford. He got stripped. Why they couldn't strip him like that? And when he said it, it kind of made me think too, like, that's a good question. Because he been holding the belts for the last 5 years. He was dying. He ain't been fighting, what, for the last 2? Almost. You know, supposed to be out with all this stuff going on with him. And we've been seeing all these fights come up. And, you know, that's why in the cause of, we had to see his brother fight Canelo. He was asked about that too. He asked him everything, bro. Probably that he wasn't ready.
He was off.
It's 2 years. Easy. Because we done seen him fight. The last time we seen him fight was when he got the belts. Or what?
So I was just reading some of the transcript, right? From the fight. And he was saying depression, self-conflation, going from hot to cold really fast is shocking, right? Dealing with all kind of cases of bipolar, being by yourself, thinking that you're shutting the world out is going to help you, but you need to be able to speak to someone and help you get past whatever you're going through. Yeah. Okay. He says it just feels like everybody's against you. So he didn't care if he was in your Uber or a cab, wherever. It just felt like everybody was against him. Why he felt like that, he couldn't tell. That some people weren't against him. It was just that at the moment, that's how he's feeling, and he turned his back against pretty much the world, right? So this is what I was just reading from the transcripts of some of that interview. I don't think they
canceled the fight. No, they didn't cancel the fight. We ain't heard nothing like that.
Cancel which fight?
The real rich Dave asked. Did they cancel the Charlo fight?
No. Fight's still on tomorrow night. That fight's tomorrow night. I'm finna give you the time here in a second. I had to pull up, but yeah.
Technical. said he came in overweight. He probably you got a technical, bro. You got a technical.
Yeah, Mac.
Yeah, he came in overweight. Oh, yeah, that means he probably got until tomorrow to get that right. He said Charlo came in overweight.
Well, yeah, but they're negotiating a deal for the fight to still take place.
Right, and it's not for no belt or nothing anyway.
It's a non-title fight, so
right,
yeah.
So yeah, I don't think they're gonna cancel it just because of that. He gonna probably come to a certain amount of weight to where it'll be close, if not right there at the tip, and then it's gonna be all right. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna cancel it. It's tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
he
ain't got no kind of
overweight.
stipulations.
Yeah, he came in 3 pounds overweight. Yeah, but they're working, like I said, they already like from the time he came in overweight, they had already came in saying that the camps was already talking, negotiating on the deal for it to still take place tomorrow.
Right.
So you got to remember, he still get to weigh in tomorrow. Now,
that's what I'm saying. He got like a whole 24 hours almost.
Right. He still has to weigh in tomorrow. And luckily, it's not a title fight. Because you're correct.
Man,
had it been a title fight, a little something different. A little something different. But
probably would have replaced.
Yeah, the camps are in talk for the fight to still take place. Even though, correct, Jermall Charlo did weigh in 3 pounds over 166 instead of 163. So, but the reason I didn't say anything is because out the gate, it was already reported. It was reported from the time he stepped on the scale that they was already in the talks for the fight to still happen. But his mental health, he was saying he feel like his health is caught back up. His mental health is caught back. His body has caught back up with his mental health, that they both had took a little slide for the 2 years that he was off, and he feel like he back and he ready. Well, coming in 3 pounds over, it's already shaky ground for me. That's already shaky grounds for me. You know what I mean? That's like when she tell you, oh, you know, no, I ain't talking to nobody else. Whoa. And 11:30, her phone going voo 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 voo, right? Oh, them notifications from Instagram. There's some notifications.
Your Instagram moving like that, huh?
It's a little tricky. You came in 3 pounds overweight. Now, that could say two things, right? I could say one or two things. He was either comfortable with their training and everything, and he felt like he was good, and right? Or, let's be honest, the second thing, the nigga was kicking.
He wasn't ready.
He was kicking.
He wouldn't complain. Well, we know he was kicking it too, because we just seen videos of him all hanging, chilling. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't shake that part, right? Like, you can't shake that part when it comes down to the weigh-in, bro. Like, you were supposed to be on the scale. You were supposed to have been on the scale yesterday when you went to bed, right? Before he went to bed, him and his trainer, they jumped on the scale yesterday to know, you know what I'm saying, before he went to bed, if he had to cut, right? Am I right? 24 hours before you go get on that scale and before you go to sleep, you and your trainer step on that scale to see if you need to stay up and cut, right?
That's correct.
So his camp, they got something to do with it too. Unless we stepped on the scale, you was right, you went out. Right? Because you're not finna hit me with, I got up this morning and had a heavy breakfast.
You can't. Because you ain't even supposed to eat nothing for real like that. Like, Everything got a weight to
I didn't take a
You would have
shit.
had more.
You had 3 pounds? You had 3 pounds of shit in you?
You got, hey, you need it, man. You need to get your life together. You got that
Sound
much
like
in
you,
you, my nigga.
you full of shit.
Literally,
You can go take some more shit. But
man.
yeah.
Just blew
Good question.
yourself.
Good question. Good question, the real Rich Dave. But yeah, back to where we was at, man. Back to where we was at. That threw me off, man. I like that. I liked interacting with the fans, man.
Yeah, shout out to the real Rich Dave too, man. Tuning in, man.
Yeah.
Everybody else that's tuning in. Throw the Tile Sports Podcast. Yours truly, the greatest of them all, King James the Pharaoh.
Make sure y'all throw that banner up there, sir.
Yeah.
So back to this boxing, man. I wanted to talk about I really didn't want to get on Saturday. I wanted to kind of say that for later, but we already jumped on it. But I wanted to talk about this Boots Enos, right? So Boots Enos been talking all of that, calling out everybody that he can since he got the mail-in championship, right?
Yeah, man. Give me a chance.
Hey, son, you know what I mean? That's the problem with that's the problem without earning the belt. You know what I'm saying? Now you old Devin Haney ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And
here we go again.
So that's what happens when you don't go earn the belt. Now you got to tell niggas, well, why don't you come get your belt back? Nigga, you didn't take it in the first place, Big G. So, Boots, you got to chill with that. Bro, you got to chill with that, dog. You know, look, Boots, man, you can't be coming at that. Can I get a little screen time? Can I get a little screen time? Just a little screen time.
Go ahead.
Right.
Get him, dog.
Boots, Enos, this is for you, big dog. Listen here, man. I respect the game. You are one of the up-and-coming best welterweight. You are the champion right now, right? Unearned champion. You got to remember that, boss. I ain't like getting on you talking shit, but I'm telling you the truth, bro. You did not win that belt, bro. That belt was given to you. You can't come at niggas talk about, man, come get your belt back, dude. Then, but you get your belt back, bro. You didn't take his belt, nigga. It was given to you, bro. So quit reaching, quit fishing. Go do what you were supposed to do in the first place to get the belt that you got. Go fight the top contenders. Okay? Go fight the top contenders. Beat somebody. Get you a good resume. You have skill, but you have a terrible resume. You took a great contract with Showtime. Give it to you. That was genius. Hands up. Good claps. You get that, my man. But now that you got the mail-in championship, you know what I'm saying? Now that you got the Cracker Jack belt, all right, you got to make it real. Right? You got to make it real, bro. You can't. It is more. You can't go get a belt. You can't go get a stolen belt, bro. You can't buy a stolen belt from somebody. You can't receive a stolen belt from somebody and then tell the motherfucker that you didn't take it from, that somebody else took it from, to come get your belt back. And you're not gonna get that fight like that, bro. You're not gonna get that fight like that, man. He don't give a damn about that belt, bro. We all know Terrence Crawford will beat the shit out you. And look, I'm not saying you're not good. I'm not saying you're not good. I'm saying you got to show us that Terrence Crawford ain't gonna beat the dog shit out you, dog. You ain't shown us that. You have not beaten anybody. That Matrix shit is not gonna work against Terrence Crawford, nigga. Your ass will be on the floor, dog.
You gonna hit that Matrix and get the Matrix. You gonna get into the Matrix, trying to do the Matrix. That's how you gonna do that.
So Boots, do me a favor. As I get up out of here, do me a favor. Teofimo Lopez, he's out there. And I hate to say it, but now that you got the mail-in, you got to take Devin Haney route. Go fight Conor Ben. That's what I was getting to. You got Conor Benn out there. Conor Benn is a big name over there in the UK. All right. Yeah.
Indeed, he is.
Because you're not going to get Eubanks Jr. Okay. That's not going to happen. That's like you calling out Terrence Crawford, bro. That's not going to happen. But what you can get is you can get Conor Benn. You, Conor Benn, bow. You beat Conor Benn in the United States. If you go over the UK and you beat Conor Benn, now you really Devin Haney.
That part.
Right? So
it's almost what you got to do if you do that.
You got to take the Devin Haney route, bro. You got to go fight somebody overseas that's got a big name and beat them up. Then you can come back here and say, I beat up this big name person, and you might get the fight that you're looking for. Not Terrence Crawford. You ain't going to get that. You ain't going to get that one. Yeah, but there's
that ain't happening.
There's definitely some fights out there.
Like, he can get Haney. He can get somebody, bro. He can get somebody because now that you got that belt, you a target. I don't care how you look at it. You a target for real. As much as you targeting people, you a target.
You got Keith Thurman getting ready to fight again. Let's see what Keith Thurman looks like.
And speaking on that, that's a good person to bring up, bro. Devin Haney called him out already. He said that's the next fight that he wants. Is Keith Thurman. Literally.
And what is that for?
I don't, man. Devin Haney. Once again, we know he is a specialist at ducking. So I'm not gonna say that he ducking, but he hiding from somebody because we already know now probably ain't nobody finna shoot for Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when Shakur do get to somebody, he gonna get beat up. I don't care how anybody see it. And we done seen it. If I don't see nothing more different, my standings, I'm standing on it. You see my man Tank, your ass get knocked out in 9 and 10, maybe 7 and 8 if you playing around. Because Tank, he'll cut your ass off. He a master at cutting you off, bro. He'll let you think that you cutting him off and then blast your ass. That's all I'm saying. So you gotta, man, get on your shit. Because there ain't nobody finna come at you like that no more. You done fucked your own self up. That's your fault. All that motherfucker woofing you was doing. Now look at you.
I ain't gonna say your ass, nigga. You gotta take this, eat it, get him. You gotta take it. I'm letting the pitbull off the chain on your ass.
As far as him go, I'm not even worried about him no more. Like, so Shakur? Devin Haney not finna go chase. Yeah, he ain't finna go chase him.
That's over with.
And if he get a Tank fight, bro, literally it's only because that belt. You know what I'm saying? It's
who get a Tank fight?
Shakur. He about to get somebody. He about to get somebody now, bro. It might be Tim Tszyu. Look, it might be Tim Tszyu because Tim Tszyu one of them cats that'll come get him. Tiafimo. You know what I'm saying? All them, they all in that mix now. You know what I'm saying? They all in that mix now, bro.
I told you, man, somebody have to fight for me.
Who is
I
that?
told you who he gonna have to fight for me. Pitbull Cruz.
Look, see, and once again, just like Tank would, just like Haney would, just like any of them motherfuckers that he was talking shit about already, he would, man, Pitbull is gonna lock onto your ankle, is what he gonna do. Look, he gonna lock. Let me clarify that. He gonna lock onto your damn ankle. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen to you, and you ain't gonna be able to get out. You ain't gonna be able to shake him because he crazy. Like literally though. You seen his last fight? I know you did. It
was boring.
It
was boring.
But that man, he bought that life. Don't let him catch you slipping in the round.
He coming.
Rounds 1 to 7. 1 to 7. That man's diamond. Rounds 1 to 7. That man's a diamond. Anything after that, he take a struggle. I ain't gonna hold you. He get the head button and, like I said, latching on to your ankle.
But he putting the pressure on.
He putting that pressure on you.
He putting that pressure on you.
not even mean to
what I
go
want to
crazy like that, but you know, when I hear his name now, like all I know is to go crazy on it now because he done got spared too many times. And you know, he ain't nothing no more to me. It was a put up or shut up moment, and your ass shut up all the way. You shut your hands up, you shut everything up all together.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, so like I was saying, Bootiness, you got Keith Thurman finna fight Staniosis, right?
Giannis.
On Stanianis, that's it. Stanianis, December 9th. You know what I'm saying?
Butchering them motherfuckers.
I'll be tearing their names up, dude. Shit. Balake. Motherfucking
Hey, that's
Balake Stanionis.
Hey, look. Don't even ask me, y'all, either. How you be able to pronounce these names? I can't even tell you. It's just in me. All right. My partner be tearing them up, though.
I'm out here, O'Shea Hennessy.
O'Shea Hennessy.
O'Shea Hennessy.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
For real, though. Yeah. That's legit.
Straight up. But you got December 9th. I'm looking forward to that. Keith Thurman. I want to see him back in the ring. Like I said, against Stanionis. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a nice one. Stanionis ain't no chump.
Nah, he not.
He picked the right one to come back and fight. Because I didn't want to see him fight. I didn't want to see him fight some tomato can. You know, I had to be honest. I didn't want to see Keith Thurman fight no tomato can, man. Yeah, that wasn't gonna get it for me.
Yeah.
We got Haney and Prograde heating up. Speaking of Duckman Haney.
Duckman.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
So, we got Devin Haney and Prograde heating up. How you feeling about that, man? You still thinking Devin Haney in 12?
Yeah. Decision. Yeah.
Oh,
I guess so, huh? Hey, look, I guess so. I hate to say it. I mean, I don't see no uptick to it, man. I mean, if Prograde gonna do what he gonna do, man, he got to come out blazing. You hear me? He got to come out blazing. I'm gonna need you to throw some elbows. Is what I'm gonna need you to do. That's how blazing you need to come out. You need to hit him with them Tyson Furies.
I got Prograde getting cooked. Unanimous decision. Who the last motherfucker Devin Haney knocked out?
Himself when he went to sleep.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
when he took that nap yesterday after eating that food.
The last person he knocked out was himself. Yeah. Man, Thanksgiving time. Yeah, dog. We ain't saying no knockout, not unless he get knocked out. I got Devin Haney, 12 round. I got a unanimous, dog. I'm not even gonna give a majority. Man, I got a unanimous. His last knockout, dog, was Antonio Moran in 2019.
I was going to say that was like years ago. That's about 3 years ago.
Dog, 2019, May 25th, 2019, in the 7th round is the last time Devin Haney knocked out a motherfucker. After that, it was decision, unanimous. I'm gonna say Devin Haney in a unanimous decision. Yeah, you heard it right. Here, let me give it to you again. Right? Hold on. I'm gonna do you one even better. Right.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Bro, I'm finna mess you up with this one.
Every last
So,
one of them unanimous.
Bro, look. So I think they be knowing these judges or something. Look. Look. November 4th, 2017, against Hamza Simpewo, Sempewo, Sempewo, right? A Buckhead Fight Club in Atlanta, Georgia. He TKO'd him in the 5th round in November 4th, 2017. After that,
yeah,
right? What the fuck is
that? Man
recording?
said unanimous. Oh shit.
After that, he won the vacant USBA lightweight title May 11th, right? Decision, right? And after that, September 28th, 2018, unanimous decision. January 11th, unanimous decision. 2019, unanimous decision. Then he knocked out Antonio Moran. After he knocked out Antonio Moran, that we talked about, May 25th, 2019, he fought Zuar Abdulavev, a vacant interim title, right? Unanimous decision. Alfred Santiago, November 9, 2019, unanimous decision. Eucharist Gamboa, unanimous decision. George Linares, unanimous decision. Joseph Diaz Jr., unanimous decision. George Kambosos, unanimous decision. George Kambosos, unanimous decision. Vasily Lomachenko, unanimous decision. All these fights went 12. You see what they doing? You see what they doing?
Oh, man. Oh, that's so nerve-wracking to hear, man. Somebody help this man. Please. Help him. Because, man, I'll tell you what. We get one more unanimous decision out of him, I'm going to pull my hair out that I don't got. That's out of control.
Bro, that just blew my mind, bro. I can't lie to you. I just sat here and looked at the clock tick for about 40, 35 seconds. I couldn't say nothing. Just, is you serious?
When you said it the first time, I was like, what? Wait a minute. Is that a glitch? Google gotta be lying. You know, Google do be
what
lying.
That mean? You know what that means?
Man,
that's why they're picking these fights.
Man, put up or shut up.
That's why his dad picking these fights. That's why he not fighting somebody he either gonna have to knock out or he might lose. He ain't fought nobody like that because they gonna go 12. He can't knock nobody out. Bro, he can't knock nobody out, bro. Devin Haney can't knock nobody out, bro.
Your daddy don't got no faith in you?
Bro, Devin Haney can't knock nobody out. I've come to the conclusion.
I'm training my son to outbox you and to knock you out. I don't care what's going on. Once he outboxing you, if he outboxing you by the 6th round, knock his ass out by the 10th round.
Bro, he might not have that knockout punch. He don't think about it. That's what I'm saying. He don't have that knockout punch, bro. What punch have you seen Devin Haney deliver on anybody that you was like, ooh, shit, that motherfucker, boy. Who legs has he wobbled?
Never seen it before.
I got Devin Haney, unanimous decision over Prograis, dog. He gonna box the shit out of him. Shit out of him. Yep. Speaking of which, I seen Berto looking ready. Berto looking like you seen that?
He looking stacked, man. Man, good way to come back too, man. For your rematch too at that, one of the ones where I gotta win this. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I'm gonna make a mark, which he damn near at this point got a chance, because we thought Adrian Broner was gonna come back. He got his hand hurt. Speaking on that, he got his hand hurt, so we're not gonna be able to see the Can Man come back. Ironically, but heal up, and we hope he got a speedy recovery. But now that he not in the mix, Berto back, and he looking how he looking, bro. Hey, he got a swift chance of making making a little buzz, especially if he come back and do something like this, on a good card like that we about to have over the weekend. Hopefully it's or is he on that card, or is it the Haney card he on?
You're talking about
Berto.
Yeah, Andre Berto's getting ready to fight coming up
tomorrow, right?
Sorry, technicals. You was breaking up. I didn't hear what you said.
I said tomorrow, right? He's fighting tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said he's fighting tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he fight tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep. He on the card tomorrow. That's what I was saying. I was just going to talk about all of that when we talked about it, just break it all down. But since we done already hit on it, yeah, he's on that Benavidez Andrade card. Also with Jermall Charlo is also on that card. So it's going to be live. It's going to be live tomorrow, man. I'm looking forward to that. We already talked about Bronner broke his hand. I hate that. That's my man. Everybody know I was looking forward to seeing that December 2nd. Also on that card, we got Ryan Garcia, December 2nd. He'll be back into the ring. Good to see. We're going to see what he looked like with his new trainer.
Derek James.
Yeah. Speaking of Derek James, did you happen to see the comments he made about Errol Spence? And
that's strong.
What he was saying about Errol Spence in that fight.
Yeah, he's saying that he just got caught. He said that he just got out of box, pretty much. That's what he said. He said Crawford came ready. Spence thought he was ready. Crawford outmaneuvered him. He said it wasn't no weight cut or nothing like that. He pretty much, excluded whatever he said, and overlapped it and said it was pretty much he got outclassed. Ain't no way other way around it. Me personally, from my eyes, something was wrong. Something was wrong. He ain't going to elaborate on it because that ain't his position. But as we all know, he done had some issues. So, and then on top of that, Crawford was just ready, dude. Like a lot of people underestimated his training almost. We already knew Crawford was ready, and we already knew what he was capable of doing. We never not once said that Crawford was a bum ass nigga. None of that. We never doubted him, right? But we did know that he was gonna come in there and do what he did for real. And it was definitely a master classman show, boxing. And that's you're not gonna be able to be called the greatest or the best ever at any time if you're not putting on those shows like that. So what Derek James said, I feel like it was correct. Outside of anything else that anybody else analyzed with it, it was correct, bro. Crawford was ready. Errol Spence just got to come back 10 times ready if it is gonna happen. He said he don't know right now if it's gonna happen, but we all like whether it happened or not, just be ready. When you come back, no matter who you get, be fucking ready. You know what I mean? Because it's like that out here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, man. Errol Spence is no longer working with Derek James. So I think they still cool, but I think that's huge news. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's huge. He says that's kind of like him taking responsibility, and saying that he just got caught. Is that him taking responsibility, or is that him saying, I don't know, man. I don't know how to look at that.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit of both. Him taking responsibility and him stating the facts too. Like, because you at that time, he was the hottest commodity, trainer of the year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then he was taking on Cat Steele. You know what I mean? In the midst of all this, you taking on Anthony Joshua, training him. Then you got the Charlo brothers over there. You dealing with some of that.
Alvarez, Garcia.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of was doing too much, bro. Like, you got to take a little bit of accountability too. Like, so him to say that was like telling the world probably like, yeah, I didn't take enough time to be with my fighter. Pretty much when you needed him, when he needed you the most, for real. You kind of needed to be there at all times. At that, with no time to be, and there was a lot going on.
He claimed they still working together. There's reports that they ain't still working together.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Man, that situation it's gonna come to the light. We're gonna hear about it. I'm sure he is.
I don't know. Is that what's delaying? Is that what some of the delay is? I mean, they all say it's because of the Showtime deal. I get that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up because that's some good news. That's some good things for us to talk about. I said we're running over our time here a little bit, man.
It's all good. We got into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but I think that's pretty much everything I had on there, man. We got a few fights coming up. We already talked about the main ones.
Yeah.
Haney and Prograis next week. Benavidez and Andrade this weekend, this Saturday. It's been a good one, man. Somewhere around there, I think I heard my man talking about throw the towel. Throw the fucking towel. What did he say?
What you did?
What did he say?
You heard it.
Definitely. It's been one, man. It's always a joy. Y'all make sure y'all tune into those NBA games we talked about earlier. You got the Celtics and the Magic. What's the score right now before we get up out of here, big dog?
Celtics and Magic right now. The live score as we speak is because it's on commercial on television. 24-16. The live score right now, 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the first in-game tournament in Orlando. We out here.
24-16. No doubt. Well, it's always a joy when Pippen come together. You know what it is? Y'all know we always tell you, make sure you protect yourself at all times. And please, please don't have us have to throw the towel in on your ass. Till the next time, Cap.
Till the next time, King. Salute.